Now, ladies and gentlemen, we reach the final chapter of our adventure on Alpha Centauri. The Usurpers have spent 2 centuries developing the continent they stole from Brother Lal and Lady Deidre. I could just use my plasma shard weapons to break through their defenses, but they're so well developed that I can only imagine the result being a horrific war of attrition. Something needs to be done to weaken them as a whole first. But I have an idea. This idea, however, requires certain technologies. Now, the university has a breakthrough once every 4 years. That's pretty fast. And the tech I need the most for this plan is in the Conquer tree, I believe. Caretakers, once every 33 years. Man, that's awful. Now, what's Lady Deidre doing here? Once every 9,999 years. What are they even doing on the status board? But anyway, I wanted to see how far the Usurpers have come, but I guess I forgot to infiltrate their data links. Well, I suppose even if I'm not going to reveal what my actual plan is, I can tell you the name of the technology I need. It's end-space compression. Not the same as matter compression, but since matter compression is also in the Conquer tree, I kind of worry I mixed the 2 of them up. Where is it? Well, I can't find the technology in the lab summary, but I know it's out there. I might not get it as soon as I need it, however. I've had enough of Usurper missiles. I may have to squeeze them a little before I bite. So, I dropped a tank onto them. But I'm not going to take the flak for setting foot on their land. Oh no! Hello, Yang. Have I got a deal for you? I'll trade you this fine piece of real estate for that base you have there. You know, the one with the the one with the Citizens Defense Project. Holy cow, that actually worked. Now all of my bases automatically have defense perimeters. I think I'll solidify my position here and then see if Yang's up for some more trading. I'm having second thoughts about this. Whoa there! I'll go for it. It's just a call. Suddenly I have this terrible feeling of deja vu. Anyway, it's time to plant fungus. I'll explain why later. Aw, man. Gates is getting on my nerves. I'll bet he's secretly preparing to go to war too. With me. Nah! That's what the deja vu was. You'd think I would have learned my lesson by now. I guess it has been a while though. Bring him around. I'm planting fungus, it will encompass the entire world, and only I'll be able to use it. Yes. Oh, they've arrived. What the? There's an interlude for this. The alien defenses have at last fallen, and you take up a survey position near the perimeter. Your elite alien attack force moves in on the breach with quick, decisive movements, using their scramble guns to disrupt the resonance fields around Mindworm Pass. Bursts of light and fire erupt from the base, followed by waves of vibrating sound and energy that hit your chest like a jackhammer. A nearby guard goes suddenly pale.
Alien screams,
You say, as another burst of fire and a loud pop comes from the strange four-legged bases.
They tear the resonance field when they die, and their hard carapaces burst open like popcorn kernels.
You also think, but decide not to share it with the queasy guard. The popping increases, and the screams. You and the guard turn away, and one of your lieutenant turns on a device which dulls the sonic assault. On the land surrounding the base you can see alien refugees fleeing for the hills, a few being chased down by your faster-moving troops. At last the pops slow in frequency, and the all-clear signal comes. 2 guards at the breach stand at full attention, and you can feel the pride radiating from their stiff faces. You nod to them as you pass. You enter the base, the first base captured from the alien menace. Actually, it's the 3rd base, but whatever. The first base captured with infantry, maybe. Nice. Make way for Sealurks. That green pile of more. You know, I think it's about time I cash in on my fungus farms. Behold! The Manifold Harmonics Project! Once this turn is done, fungus will be just as good as forests for resources. Perhaps better. But why stop there? Let's have ourselves a triple feature! Population explosion via the cloning vats, and instant technology via the Universal Translator.
And the Lord said, Behold, the people is one, and they have all one language, and this they begin to do. And now nothing will be restrained from them which they have imagined to do. Go to, let us go down and there confound their language, that they may not understand one another's speech.
We shall take only the greatest minds, the finest soldiers, the most faithful servants. We shall multiply them 1,000-fold and release them to usher in a new era of glory. Colonel Corazon Santiago, the Council of War.
Manifold harmonic fields. Within, the true nature of the universe becomes...
I forgot. I hate the Manifold Harmonics movie.
Maximum population reached.
In general, I hate listening to those warbly, monotone aliens.
Project complete.
And when the hourglass has run out...
Well, we discovered the secrets of creation. Just another day at the university.
Preliminary analysis indicates that our rivals...
Close!
Without sensibility,
Close,
no
but no
object
cigar.
would be given to us. Without understanding.
I've gotten a ton of technology this turn, but still no end space compression. It can't be that far off, though. In the meantime, while I wait for that to be discovered...
Project initiated.
I need to increase the industrial output of all my bases. Let's change this to the robotic assembly plant, which increases minerals somehow. I'm not exactly sure by what amount either. Oh well, it works, and that's important. One other way to increase minerals is the yes, the Nessus mining station. Asteroid mining. How about that? Pretty cool, huh? Shoot. Come to think that there's one more technology I need for this plan. And that would be the final tier of reactor core. The man-made singularity. It's here. As usual for the university, I'm skipping right over level 3 quantum reactors. and going straight to level 4 black hole reactors. And space compression can't be far behind. You know, it's exciting whenever I discover new source of energy, but upgrading all this stuff is such a pain. Anyway, because the very description of end-space compression will probably spoil my secret plans, I think I'll just skip forward a decade until things are ready. Oh, there we go.
Yes, yes, we've all heard the philosophers babble about oneness being beautiful and holy. But let me tell you that this kind of oneness certainly isn't pretty. And if you're not careful, it will scare the bejesus out of you.
And to think we're going to give a black hole to every new military unit.
3D vision
A black hole in every pot! Well, household. So I've got end-space compression, and I'm building units as fast as I can, but I thought I'd pause to show you how the Usurpers aren't just sitting idly. They've taken back the bases I gave to Yang, and now they're bombing the Marine Institute and destroying all my terraformers. I need some kind of shield for the base. Let's see, flying mind rooms. The locusts of Chiron.
Request confirmation.
Cheap enough, right? I sorely underestimated the actual amount I'd need to surround the base. Missiles keep slipping through the cracks. But, as you can see, since Gates has declared war on me on my green economy, they'll soon have their own uses. But, you know what, let's put all this scheming aside. I think my preparations are complete, and my xenoformers are in position. Now, what's a xenoformer, you ask? It's a submersible aircraft carrier, filled with roughly 16 of what I call xenoformer missiles. Now, double that. What do they do? Let's find out! Let's see, it's, action? Detonate missile payload. I'm gonna need to remember that. What just happened? Here we go. Here we see the effects of the xenoformer pod. An outbreak of fungus and surging of wildlife. It's, obnoxious how the screen snaps to the next unit, but I think I can make this easier to understand through the power of editing. Let's do this! Look at all of these mind worms. All of their forests and farms wiped from the planet. But I'm not done yet. There's still half a continent yet to be xenoformed. Okay. This next turn is going to be pretty scary. I'm kind of disappointed with the small amount of mind rooms the xenoformers conjured up. But I'm still expecting a good show. Right. Once the mind rooms have softened them up, my locusts will kill the rest of them off. Let me open the door for you. Ah, it's over. Excuse me. You know what? That's not the only problem they're gonna have. Over the past 2 decades or so, the cloning vats have churned out hundreds of thousands of new subjects, which, in combination with the polluter gates, have triggered severe global warming. Here we go. I'm pretty sure we'll see the effects of that soon. Mind rooms they can fight off, but I wonder if they're prepared to meet the danger of rising seas. Rather late to the party, aren't you? Go to. Let us go down, and there confound Gates' ambitions, that he may not sleep for fear of flying worms. Turns over. Let's see what happens. Good, I've still got missiles on there. Come on, mindworms, you can do better than that. Yes! Almost. Oh! It's just as I thought. How many bases did they lose the last turn? 7? Ah. I think Mindworms just destroyed one of the bases I stole from them. But, oh well.
Production complete.
And to think, I've got fungus-laden missiles still left over. The perfect gift for our industrialist foe, Gates. Say goodbye to your mines, your kelp farms, and your thermal boreholes.